Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ice Age. My name is Iceman. I'm bringing you some more Halo 4 multiplayer gameplay. Today I've got some King of the Hill on Abandon for you. Really been having a ton of fun in the new Team Objective playlist that 343 just put out. I really love playing Oddball and King, and it's really nice to be able to get those back, especially King, back on maps that aren't the DLC, the Crimson maps. So it's been playing a lot of this. Been really nice to get some things that aren't Slayer in, and I think we end up losing this game, but I actually have a really good game. It kind of starts out slow. I get like a wingman. I have like 5 assists in a row my first life and like no kills, but definitely picks up. I get a really nice game out of it. I end up going first on my team. Get some nice hill time, some nice killing sprees, things like that. You saw that I'm using a class with mobility and dexterity. This is kind of my smaller map class. It really lets you, I guess, get back into the action faster. It's kind of like my speed class. Reloading quick, being able to run as much as I want, things like that. Being able to kind of get right into, especially for King of the Hill, getting back into the hills as soon as I can after I spawn. So what I wanted to talk about today is actually button layouts. This video and the last Halo video I put up, which was Oddball on Haven, I've actually just started using the bumper jumper button scheme for Halo 4. This is a scheme that I've used for quite a while. We go back a long time, all the way to Halo 3. I used it a ton in Halo 3. It was by far my favorite. Being able to jump and aim at the same time by not taking my thumb off the joystick was a huge bonus to my playstyle. Really liked that. Didn't use bumper jumper and reach though because of the armor abilities. To me, I just kind of habitually use the bumper button for the armor abilities, like on the default buttons, and I never switched it for some reason. I also didn't play Reach a whole lot. I've already played probably twice as many games in Halo 4 as I've played in Reach, so it never was really a big deal, especially using things like the jetpack and whatever where you have to hold in the button. I just found it easier to use the bumper button for that. And I've been using default in Halo 4 up to this point, but I definitely like the switch. And you see here I'm getting actually a really nice killing spree, holding down the hill in the middle really well. Having a lot of fun at this point. Some other nice moments coming up in a little bit towards the back of the map, but yeah, definitely a good game. Really enjoying the new button layout. It's really awesome being able to jump more while aiming. I kind of found myself actually not really jumping ever using the default buttons because I didn't like having to take my thumb, even for that split second, off of the joystick to jump using A and then going back to aiming again. I just realized that I wasn't really ever jumping unless I had to actually jump over something. So it's really nice tactically to be able to jump again. I was playing SWAT on Haven a couple games ago, and it was really nice when I was looking down those hallways up on the top level. You know, I could actually jump when I was coming around the corners, and I ended up getting a lot more kills than I would have normally, just because, you know, they weren't looking for me up in the air when I was jumping around. And that was actually a pretty sweet triple kill for me. Really happy with that. Definitely some good play coming in this game with the new ability to jump with the bumper button and everything. So I think my team from here on out has a little bit of trouble coordinating to get back in the hill, which I think contributes a little bit to our unsuccess, or whatever you want to call it, in winning the game. But yeah, so anyway, I was just kind of saying that the armor abilities being on the X button now for me turned out to be not as much of a problem as I thought it was going to be when I was thinking about doing it for Reach, because I use abilities that you can kind of just hit the button once. Like right here, you see me using Thruster Pack. It's not something you have to hold the button in for, so it's really kind of simple to just tap a face button. In this case, it would be X. It's also really nice that I get to use crouch on the left joystick again, something that most people recognize as being from the default scheme in Halo, in like all the old Halo games, but since they had moved it to B in Halo 4, it was actually kind of nice to have it back on the joystick again, because I've found that I don't really sprint that much as a whole, so that has moved to the A button, and it's really not that hard for me to tap A to get sprinting, and then just either, you know, do something to stop sprinting, or just tap A again when I'm done running somewhere. Basically, I just like the changes a lot in this control scheme. They really fit my style of play more. Being able to jump around, being able to crouch and kind of get off the radar for a little bit. Things that I actually really missed a lot from the old Halos, from the classic Halo button schemes. I didn't realize how much it had changed when I was using the Halo 4 buttons, but you know, now that I made the switch back, it's actually really a lot of fun. Having a lot of actually statistical performance enhancements as well, I guess you could say. Been doing much better, getting higher kill-death ratios in the games I've been playing, just because, you know, it's harder for people to find you when you're jumping around up in the air and everything like that. So it's been a great time actually just playing with the new button scheme. So that's something I really like. You probably see me do a couple weird things in the game because I'm still learning the new buttons, like reloading at the wrong time or using thruster pack at the wrong time, whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to say, comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Tell me what you guys want to see. I'm probably going to be doing some live walkthrough commentaries in games like Army of 2 or Mercenaries 2 in a little bit. So you guys will have that looking forward to. If you guys don't want to see that, if you do want to see that, you know, let me know. Leave a comment, send me a message, whatever, and I can definitely put that stuff in for you guys. So anyway, the game's coming up to the end right here. So until next time, peace, love, and ice.